Okay, I know this number of planners looks hella crazy, but let me explain. Welcome to my 2025 techo kaigi. Right, so let's take a look at the ones that I used in 2024. Okay, so first off, we have my pocket size TN from the Travelers Company, and I used this one as my commonplace book. I did not fill it in as much as I thought I would, but I'm hoping to change that in 2025. I'm continuing with this. Every time I hear or read something inspirational, I add it to this book. And I think the size is perfect. Anything bigger, I think, would be way too overwhelming for me. So I'm continuing with this. Next, we have my Hobonichi Hon, and the size is A6. I used this as my journal in 2024. This was my second time using this book, and I reach for this every single night. If I miss a night, I try to complete it the morning after. Right, I don't let more than 2 nights pass. But I love this. I use the monthlies for one memorable thing per day, and of course my journaling was in the dailies. So I have no complaints about this. I really enjoyed using this in 2024. I didn't chunk it up as much as I did the year before because I didn't like how bent the spine got. But yeah, I used less washi and it was perfect. And this is another one of my babies, my Hobonichi Weeks, all matchy. So I used this for health and wellness in 2024. I have a flip of this on the channel. If you want to check it out, I can link it below. But yeah, I tracked my workouts in the monthlies. I tracked the weather and gratitude in the weeklies. And at the back, I have my other trackers, my mood, sleep, headaches, etc. And it's a routine for me to pick this up. I really loved using this. Okay, so this cover is a Motim apricot cover, and this is a PaperTess Designs weekly notebook, and I used this for social media and all my PR duties. And at first it was working really well, and then after I had my procedure in April, I fell off, which sucked. So I would add all like new releases, sales, stuff, anything to do with PR in the monthlies. And of course, I'm the founder of the Trinidad and Tobago Planner Addict, so any newsletter that I sent out or freebies, or if I updated the website, it would go here. Right, in the weeklies, I tracked when I posted content, posted on YouTube, TikTok, all of those things, in my Facebook group. And then I fell off, which sucked. At the back, I have like my personal codes that I would use. Yeah. So I realized that I don't actually need a second, I don't actually need an entire planner for social media. And then we have these two. Okay, so this may be looking a little strange. That's because I did not use this particular cover in 2024. I was actually in my Van der Spek undyed Janet leather, And I started to feel, I don't know, bored, demotivated, maybe around August. And then I realized I was experiencing my very first planner funk. And I thought, okay, let me change the cover. Maybe I'll feel more excited. And this is also a Van der Spek, but it didn't work. So as fast as I added stuff to it, I put it down. And it's really pretty. Like, I love the setup and everything, but I don't know, it wasn't working for me for some reason. And then I was lost. I had nowhere to write anything. I was just making to-do lists and using sticky notes and writing in random notebooks everywhere, and that was not working. Especially keeping up with my son and his assignments and stuff at school. The last term was so taxing on my brain. I could imagine his poor brain. And it just wasn't working out. I started using this, which is a standard TN insert from Faded Chronicle. So she did a collaboration with Plan by Jyla, and she came out with this, and I decided to give it a try. So I started, organizing my plans in here, my appointments, etc. And it was okay for a while. But this insert is only for 10 weeks. And there were some things that I didn't like. The writing was really, really, I guess, too light. It was difficult for me to see the lines and stuff like that. So when this finished, I continued using my phone or taking notes, on random pieces of paper, notepads, post-its. So, yeah. And then we have this big baby. This was my work planner. A5 rings. I used this all year. I didn't really take it around because I work from home. I just have one class where I see the person face to face, and that's the only time it would leave the house. But this is what I use for work. And before I added the other social media planner, I used to add social media stuff and PR stuff in here as well. So yeah, this worked well for me. I have no complaints about this whatsoever. But I wanted to try something new for 2025. So let's see. So as I said before, I'm going to be continuing in 2025 with the Commonplace book. And this here is my Hobonichi Hon for 2025. I will be using it as a journal, just like I did in 2024. So I started setting it up. These finals are from Faded Chronicle. This is from Pen, Paper, and Plans. On Pen, Paper, and Plans, she has like full-size A6 stickers, which is wonderful. So this is Pen, Paper, and Plans. Yep, so journal. Right, this is something new. This is the Chronicle Notebook by Faded Chronicle, and it is very similar to the TN insert that she has, but it basically addressed all the issues that I had before. You can see the writing much more clearly, which is perfect. I started setting this up as well. These are some stickers that I got at a pop-up shop. These are from Pen, Paper, and Plans. Right, so this is going to be a challenge, trying to add all those 6 sections that I had in my rings, add it here. The notes section, the section for my son, medical info, all the lists and everything. And this is only 6 months, so I'll need to get another one for the end of 2025. but I am excited to do that. So yeah, wish me luck. I added some of her tabs, but I added it at the top. I kind of like my tabs to be super close or overlapping, so I didn't want to add it here. Yeah. And then we have my Hobonichi Weeks. This cover is from Sticky Monster Co. And again, I will be using this for health and wellness. I have a flip of this on my channel, I believe. Or if not, it's on Instagram. You can see a flip on Instagram. Right, another full page sticker from Pen, Paper, and Plans, and this is from Faded Chronicle. So I'll continue using this for my workouts, in my weeks. I'm tracking the weather, gratitude, my blood pressure, non-scale victories, body talks. Right, and at the back, changed up the layout a little. So I'm still tracking my mood and miscellaneous stuff, hobbies, certain habits. I moved sleep to the monthlies actually. And last but not least, this cover is from Yard and the Leathersmith. I will be using this to house my work planner. So this is the B6 yearly notebook from PaperTess Designs. And I added these tabs from Sticky Monster Co. My favorite tabs. So I started setting it up already. These two are from Faded Chronicle. I'm not gonna flip through everything because I started using it, but I will also be adding my PR stuff and any social media stuff in this, because I mean, this is so nice and chunky. I have enough notes pages at the back to do that, so I think that's what I will be doing. I added this vellum inside here. I think the vellum is from Color Cafe, but I thought it was a nice touch. So yeah, I'm so accustomed to using rings for work, but I figure this should not be too difficult because I've used notebooks for work, I mean, alongside the rings for the past 2 decades. In some form or another, I've been using notebooks for work, so it should be okay. And yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. So all of my PR stuff, the website, the Facebook group, any events that I have, and all of my work. I teach English as a second language, so everything, invoices, all of that will go in here. And honorable mention, I have this beautiful notebook from Sticky Monster Co. with gold edges. But I have no idea what I will use it for yet. So nice and soft. Tomoe River paper. So yeah, if you have any ideas of how I could use this notebook, let me know in the description. Maybe I'll use it to swatch my fountain pen inks. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. So what are you guys using for 2025? Have you settled on your lineup? Are you still adding stuff? Still undecided? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for all of your support in 2024. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in 2025. I wish you all the best, and we'll chat soon. Kissitos.